No.
Okay, so if you read the very first questions, it's given to you that you have an equation n of t. So you might be asking me what is n of t. Remember, if you have f of x equal to 2x plus 5, that means your equation is in terms of x. That means your equation is in terms of t. That is n of t. It doesn't mean n times t. Alright, don't treat it as n times t. N of t is just a function. So n of t is given to you as CE 0.3t. Okay, so n is the number of bacteria in here, and c is a constant. So the really first thing I want you to read is the second last sentence. If there are 500 bacteria initially. So whenever, just like your motions, initially means t equal to 0. So the first statement you know t equal to 0, your n equal to 500. Is that right? That's the information we learned. So put it in. So you know your n is 500, so you sub it in. Your t is 0, that means you're able to find out your c. That's your very first thing to do. And this is equal to 1, therefore your c equal to?
Wait, so that's initially, right?
Initially 500. That is the information I know. That is the information I'm going to put it in first. Okay, you found the c. Very good habits. Rewrite the equations in terms of, get rid of the c, put the number in. Now, this is your main equations. Most of the times, you do not need to look back to this one again. So this one is your main one now. Ignore this one. The c has been replaced. Then the rest of it, you just sub in the number. So the first question A is asking you to find 5 minutes. So you sub your t equal to 5. That's it. That's what you need to do. N of 5. Sub it in. Put in the calculator. Yes.
500
Yeah.
e
To the power of
0.3
times 5. Okay, because it's talking about bacteria, so you round up your bacteria. Round up or round down, round to the whatever decimal, whether it's up or down, doesn't matter. I used to ask the student always round it down because the bacteria cannot be 0.8, isn't it? But
Yeah.
nowadays it doesn't matter. You can round it up as normal decimal. Your teacher is not going to mark you down. Okay, unless your teacher say no in the class, then you listen carefully. Yeah, otherwise you should be able to round up or down.
I'm low-key brain dead right now.
Okay, for question B, what is given to you?
How long until there's 750?
Yeah.
So and
Yes, replace n as 750. Good, good. Right, and then you are going to
inverse. No,
No.
that's true. That's true.
Yes. Yeah.
Log.
Yes, eventually. Not yet, not yet. Bring the 500 over first. So you are having 750
divided by 500.
yes, 750 over 500 equal to e to the power of 0.3t. And then you ln both sides, right? You log both sides. So ln of 750 over 500. If you want to simplify, you are fine to simplifying it, or else it's just that. ln e is going to be 1, so that will be crossing out. So that means your t is going to be 1 over 0.3 ln.
Wait, why'd you? Oh, wait, I'm so dumb.
Yep, what happened?
I was wondering why you brought the 0.3t down.
Yeah, I divided. Yeah, you can do it in 2 steps.
Wait, what?
this one, is that
Yeah.
this step?
Yeah.
So this step is going to be
I'm like
ln e to the power 0.3t. Properties of log, the number on the top can go to the front.
Oh.
Remember your log rules?
Yeah.
And ln of e is equal to 1, so this term is gone. And you can divide both sides by 0.3.
Because all of e is equals to 1.
1.
Okay. I'm like low-key brain dead right now. Sorry.
Yeah, is that okay? So that means you divide by 0.3 to both sides.
Oh, why can we cross off the
ln of e. Okay, because ln of e means log base e of e. Remember log base 2 of 2 is equal to 1, right? So that means this is equal to 1.
Oh.
Yes. Because log base 2 of 2, log base 3 of 3 is they all equal to 1.
There you go.
That's why I use ln instead of use log.
Wait, what? I'm wrong. Okay, let's that first. This is divided by 0.3.
1.35. Okay. That is.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. 1.35. Yep, looking good. And then the next one. How long does it take to double the number? So what is the initial number? The initial was
500.
initial
500.
500. Okay, in double that means
1,000.
1,000. So you replace instead of 750, now it becomes 1,000.
Wait, why am I putting the 5? So that'd be 2 equals to E.
Yeah.
And then ln2
Yeah.
equals to L. So 0.3t ln E, cross that out.
Okay, let's try out question 2. Okay, see what is the first piece of information you know. You have the equations. Something to do with kilopascal, something to do with the height.
E is in Pascal, kilopascal is related to the height above sea level H in kilometers. What are kilopascals?
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not important. So we were given a lot of information because it's the if C is 101. That means replace it. So get rid of the C straight away, it becomes 101. And you also know given that the K is 0 point, get rid of the K, change it to a number. Yeah, this is your new equation. You sub in all the number that you know. And what are you looking for?
Looking for A.
Are you looking for the H or are you looking for the P?
We are looking for
H?
H.
Yes, because you were given 28 kilopascal, which is the P. So replace it. So that's why I said all those numbers not so important. Your job is to find out what you are trying to find.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Okay. The next one may be question 4. Yeah.
What time is a particular instant?
Right, that is the main word in that. Yes, in here we are going to do a comparison because a particular instant, it doesn't matter what is the time, but if you, the next statement is say 1 hour later. 1 hour later, that means relate to the particular time. If you want to, you can think of the particular time as t equal to 0, isn't it? That means when t equal to 1 later. Yes, for easy calculation, yes, I'm going to treat it as t equal to 0.
Oh, okay. So I can just make, if they say that, I can just.
Yes, because the rest of it is all related to that time.
Wait, I'm a bit brain dead.
Yep, what happened? When t equal to 1, the t equal to, no, when t equal to 1, you need to find the k. Yeah, and, okay, and 1. When t equal to 1, is this because of that one, right? Yeah, so when t equal to 1, and the n is 10,000.
Oh, do I need to find that as well? Oh, because I need
k.
because I need to find k as well.
Yes,
for the
yes,
final
yes,
answer.
yes.
I think I'm wrong.
Do you have the k?
Yeah, I just found out the K.
Ln of 10. Okay, you found out the. Okay, leave it as ln 10.
Oh, and
Leave
then
the k. Yep. And then now you can rewrite the equations. Now your new equation is nt equal to. Yeah. Oh, you know your c. What is c?
oh,
Yes, you found out already.
I'm wrong, aren't I?
Looking good.
Looking good.
Yeah, n of 2 is equal to.
This is 2. This is 4.
Okay. You have your rounding. I think because of your rounding. Let me see, how do you put it in calculator? You
I found out.
your E. You left out your E.
I also put that down.
Yeah.
And,
You put it without the E.
and I didn't do the power.
Yeah, the E.
And the power.
Power.
I put it down. I didn't actually write do the power in the calculator. Are you recording for our school?
Yeah. Good number? Okay, then question 5. Much better number. Okay, the very first question is talking about the percentage decrease. So to find percentage decrease, that means you need to find out what it was and what it is right now. Is that right? So what it was, that means when t equal to 0. Yeah. So let's find out what is when t equal to 0, s of 0. So that means that would be 0. And s of 0 is equal to, this is c equal to s of 0. And the s of 0 is just, we do not know what is that number, is that right? Yeah, so it just, if you want to, this is going to be a value. I do not know what is that value. If you want to, I can call this as an S0 equal to C. So this is just my, make it simpler to read, or you can think of it initially, they are only C. It depends on whether you like to read it as a S0 or you like to read it as a C. Okay, you can keep it as a C, so S0 equal to C. Yep, or C equal to S0, either way. Right, and then after 5 years, so that means you are looking for S of 5. You are going to have, that's what you are going to have. And therefore, the value will be CE is going to be 1, isn't it? Minus 1. All good? So the percentage decrease, that means you need to find out what is the decrease. Okay, to find percentage decrease, that will be the amount of decrease over the initial times it by 100. That is your year 18, isn't it? Yeah, percentage decrease, that means amount of decrease over the initial. So in here, the amount of decrease, that means it's go from this number minus the initial, which is your C, over the initial, which is your C. And if you want to, that means the C can be factorized. I should have it the other way around, isn't it? Amount of decrease. So that means these two should be swapped around. The amount of decrease. Amount of decrease. Decrease is go down. No, I think we are right. Yes. Yep, we are right. Cross this out, and then the rest in calculator. Are you getting negative numbers? Yes. try one last question, question 6.
Wait, why is there a negative number?
Because we put this number actually smaller than that one.
Yeah, but then what do you
This,
do with the negative?
the negative is just a decreasing.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't want the negative, what you can do, you can swap these two numbers around. So that will give you a positive number. Because decrease, that means the second number should be smaller. Yeah. But doesn't matter, you don't have to. Alright, try last one, question 6. And then we are going to do
Wait, we haven't done the second part of question 5 yet.
Oh, we still have second part? Okay, yeah, let's do the second part. How many years was it? Half of the. Alright. So that means your half of the original value. So what is the original value again? Original value is C. So that means half of C. Remember just then we double, we times it by 2. This one half, that means you half it. So your value will be half of C equal to CE minus 0.2T. And because your initial value is C, so that means you halve it, so you have half of C. So that means you can cross both sides C away, divide both sides by C. So cross, that means you can do your usual log both sides, LN both sides. Tired? Okay, question 6.
Do we have to do the same thing? Oh no.
No, not quite. So when t equal to 0, how many grams do you have? What is your initial value? Again, it's not very clear, doesn't say anything about the initial, it doesn't even have the word initial. But it says if 1 gram of material decreased to 0.25 gram.
C equals to 1?
The n equal to 1, yes, the C will eventually turn out to be a 1. Because it goes from 1 to 0.25. So that means when t equal to 0, your n is 1.
Why is it 1?
Because it decreased from 1 gram, so that means the initial value must be
yeah,
1,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah. When t equal to 50 and your A is 0.25.
Something's wrong. I think I got it wrong. Oh wait. Okay. Find the amount of years.
You found the K?
I found out the key.
Yeah.
Wait, since k is equals to a negative number, negative k would be positive.
K will be a positive number. K is not negative.
That's where I forgot it. Okay. I'm apparently wrong. Because it doesn't have a negative here, but I have a negative.
No, the time cannot be negative. So
Oh, right, yeah.
you will have a negative in here
Yeah, because
and
the thing is
negative.
negative.
This one should be positive. You lost your. You put it in. You did not put in. Did you put in the negative?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So it's
So it's positive.
yeah. It should be positive.
I'm cold.
You want to close the door?
No.
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 Okay. Okay. This one it will be 1 on 50 on the outside without the bracket. Yeah, you are right. So you have ln 0.25 over minus 50.
Oh,
Yeah.
So what was it?
ln, yeah, 0.25. Yeah, over the whole thing over minus 50. Yeah, you divide the minus 50 to the left hand side. Yeah. Okay, so that's okay. And you can put it back in. Yes. Okay, just double check. Did I go through the turning point, the acceleration, displacement, velocity? Yes. Remember that?
no.
No.
I'll look at it.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Then we are going to do revision. Get you
It's nothing but a fail AP choose.
Hmm?
It's nothing but a fail AP choose.
Oh, that's why we start revising. Yes. Okay, make sure you
Is that everything we have to learn
Yeah.
for until IBs? Oh wow.
Is there anything else? I think that's about it. And then I think that's about it. We still got the sketching, the graph sketching. If you know the rules from the normal. No. Okay.
I'm not very good at graphing.
Yeah. Okay, that will be the only one.
Oh wow.
Yes. Exponential and logarithm sketching. And
Wait, what
that-
does it mean by differentiate with respect to x? How to respect x?
that is the first thing that we talk about.
It's just d of x.
Y equal
to
to
two
x
d of
plus
y
y.
over d of x.
So you differentiate with respect to x.
So you just keep x.
If you have t equal to 2s plus 5, that means differentiate t with respect to s.
Are they ever gonna say respect to t? They can't, right?
Yeah, you can.
Oh.
So you have x2t plus 5.
Oh, okay. That's what
Differentiate
t
x
said.
with respect to t. Yes, that's what it means by respect. Yeah. Okay, differentiate. Okay, in terms of looking out, when you write
Yeah,
differentiate.
don't write dy over dx.
No, you don't
right?
have dy dx.
I
You
just
have d
d-
dx
oh, just d.
equal. Yeah, hui. D dx equal. That means you start differentiating. running away. Huh?
That's like the fourth time.
Yes. Good.
Just the first column?
Yeah, you can do the first column, or you can pick on any questions that you think is a bit trickier.
This is a chain rule, right?
Yes, that is a chain rule.
What is chain rule?
Oh.
Oh, yes, I got it.
Yeah,
down.
got it? Yes.
Does it have to have E?
No E. Yeah, right, so far.
There's an E in there.
Is that it?
Wait.
Yes, and then times it by. You already did. Yeah, done.
Oh, that's
Yes,
it.
that's it. That's it.
So that's just a random E.
Wait.
E is a constant. E
Wait,
is a.
I'm bringing that right now.
Oh, okay.
Is that right?
Okay, you left out your two. Your two need to go down first.
Oh.
For chain rule. Okay, so that is, can be written as -2. No. No, that's not your chain rule.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Your chain rule, you need to go down.
Oh.
Yeah. Is that how you did it with the previous one?
Oh, this is still chain rule?
Yeah, it's
It
still
just
chain
goes
rule.
here.
Yeah, it's still chain rule.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But then, oh.
To the power of.
To the power of negative a half. This is -1, right?
Yes, that's correct. That's right.
And then can I simplify
Yes,
that?
you need to.
Oh, I
You have
need
to. You have to.
How do I simplify it?
-1.
You have the -2 can be factorized. That cross out with these two. Yeah, and put this in
Put
the.
this,
Yeah.
brackets. Can I put this one under?
Yes. Yeah, or put it under. Yeah.
Oh, I don't need a bracket.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. Yep, that's
That
it.
is-
Yep.
Yay.
And that's next.
Yes, what
That
is
is
the
quotient.
quotient rule?
This is the one where there's a specific way that you have to do it. Was
Yes.
it like V dash? Was it UV? VU dash minus UV dash.
over V squared.
And V is the top one. Wait, no, U is the top one, V is the bottom one.
Yeah, that's all.
U dash would be X. Because it's Z to the power of X. Would be X.
E to the power x.
Oh, would it? Oh, I forgot about that. That's U dash. What's V? 2. No, 2x. Minus.
Is that it?
Yes, you can factorize the 2 out if you want to.
Oh, I can take that one out?
Yeah, and your denominator should be 4x squared because you have 2x the whole thing squared.
Oh, I can take the 2 out, yeah.
Yes, take
So
the 2 out.
whenever,
and cross out.
you know how the last ones,
Yeah.
in this formula, the bottom one's always squared.
Yes.
Would I always complete like this?
Okay, if you have because you only have one term. in
Yeah,
here, if
yeah,
you have
it's longer,
multiple,
yeah,
no,
then
you
done.
don't. Yes. This one you have 4x squared. Yeah, and then you have 2 and 4
cross out, right?
across. Yeah. Right. Do not be bracket. Good.
That's it, right?
That's it. That's it. Good.
Amazing.
quotient, product rule here.
No, it's chain rule.
rule.
Yeah, that's right.
I forgot how to do the E. Do we like for
E,
yeah? No, for J, question J.
E
But
of
I've-
f of x, f dash, then copy the whole E down. Differentiate what is on the top,
Okay.
right in the front.
Then what about the 4 that's in front of it? If it's a 4E,
4.
yeah.
If
there's
4 is
4E.
it's just a constant. So if you have an A in here, the A is still there.
The A is still there. Okay, great. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Wait.
B.
Yeah.
Is it just? Do you just bring that up? Oh, do you have to bring the whole thing up?
Holding up.
Oh, so that's all. That's one thing.
The x square minus
Yeah,
1. Yes,
x squared
that's
minus
one thing. It cannot be separated.
Oh, it's only one where it's like when it's like that, right? Not
yes,
when it's
the x square can be written up by itself.
So when it's like adding or minusing, that's
Yes,
all one
within one
time.
time. Yes.
And then it's chain rule. I mean,
Yes. The chain rule. Yeah.
Wait, we have to bring the bottom. If the X is at the bottom, we have to bring it up, right?
X is on the bottom.
Yeah, if it's on the denominator.
Which one?
B.
The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing, yeah.
That's right. Not just the x.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then since in chain rule it's minus its power minus 1, would it be -2?
Mm. Mm.
And then because there's two x's, it's quotient.
Because of yes, that one's quotients.
So for this one,
Yeah.
I can take the 5 out. I can take the 4 out.
Which these 5 and 4? No, because there is no 4 on here. This
Oh,
is
because that's 4x.
that is this 4x is grouped with the 3.
Oh.
This is
okay.
one group. Yeah, they are not individual terms.
So I can only take the 5 out. Oh, okay.
Yes, 5 is the common factor.
Do we leave the bottom one in brackets or do we expand it?
If one term you leave, you expand. If more than one term you leave it. Yes, leave it.
Okay.
And then if I get, because then you end up simplifying those two, and that's a 0, and then that's minus 3. You just get minus 15. Okay, so you simplify everything on the top.
Yes, yes, we do.
But then since there's multiple terms, you leave that one.
Yeah. The reason we leave it because we hope we can cross up this whole thing with something on the top.
Oh, okay.
That's why you don't want to expand it. Okay, just one sec. I think we lost your bracket. There is a bracket for this one. After the 5, you factorize the 5 up, right?
Oh.
And that will make a big difference in the
So is there anything else we do?
the bracket. You need to simplify this one.
For this one, do we want to take the common factor out of these two
Yes.
first, or do we want to bring that down?
Down, no down.
No down?
No. You
Okay.
shouldn't have. No. This one is not a chain rule at all.
Oh.
This one is just 2x minus 1.
Oh.
This one you do not need the product rules at all. You can just expand.
Oh.
You make the question complex.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes, yes. I thought
So-
put in bracket, but you do not need that bracket.
Oh, so you don't need
Yes.
the bracket?
No,
So when
no.
when do you know not to use the chain rule?
Because there is no power.
Oh.
There's no power in here. So you can expand. If you can expand, expand it.
Okay.
Yeah. If it is easy to expand, why should we bother about the product rules?
And then we
That's straightforward differentiations.
that's it.
That's it. Yep. If you want to factorize, you can.
No.
Or else I will leave it.
This one?
Yeah.
Is it not quotient?
No.
No, you just bring it up.
Yeah, because the 4e on the top, it just
Whatever.
And then does that turn into that?
Yep,
Yeah.
yeah, it means that. That's right. That's right. Then you can differentiate that. So how can we write that nicely? Yeah. And this e means e to the power of. Yes. Then you can join both e together. Yeah. 1 minus. No.
Wait.
1 minus 5x.
Wait, 1 minus 5x is minus 4x.
1 minus 5x. It's not x minus 5x. It's 1 minus 5x.
Oh!
Then you can differentiate.
Wow, what's this?
And this was start rule.
Oh no. What is the range of the function? Oh, I'm not very good at this.
Okay.
It's just, it can't be 2.
What is the domain to start with?
Oh, which one's which? The
Domain
range is
is-
for y.
Yes, range is for y, domain is for x. So if you have an equation look like this, 4 minus minus x squared. What type of equation is this?
Isn't that for a circle?
Semicircle?
Semicircle. Yeah.
Yes. So, how do you sketch this semicircle?
It's.
I have no idea.
You are thinking of this is your y, right? So this is how you read it. Y is positive. There is no negative in there. You know it's a semicircle and you know the y is positive. Semicircle y is positive must be?
On top.
Yeah.
And
That's
it
what
goes
the
from 2 to 2?
Yes. You know the domain. Okay, is that all good? Right.
Oh wait, this one's
Yes.
with a minus 4 in front.
Yeah, you have a minus.
So does that bring it down?
That's-
Yeah. So when you
And
have a
then it flips
minus,
it.
it becomes this one.
And then
Okay,
the 4.
what the 4 does is to stretch it.
Oh.
You make it longer, make it bigger,
And you keep on
make
the
it
side, right?
taller.
You keep the thing.
This one the same. So you just make it 4 times as big as you used to have.
Oh.
So that means you go further down, you pull it more like you pull it this way. Elastic.
So
These 2
negative
points stay, and then the rest is going to pull down 4 times. Oh, good. Yeah, that's what you do.
And then
Mm.
so
The
I would
range?
times it by the normal domain.
Yeah, no. The range is going to be, range means you are looking at the y. The y you go from
Negative
-8 to,
negative 2.
no,
So
negative
zero.
8 to 0. So that means your range is go from -8, you include the -8, and you include the 0.
So
Yeah,
that
square
like
bracket.
dilates the thing,
Yeah,
right? So
it dilates it.
whatever the number is, you just times the radius
Yep.
by that, and you find where it stretches out to.
Yes, so the
Okay.
where it cut the x-axis stay, and then the rest of it you pull it down. Okay, maybe next week I give you all the different types of the domain range. Yes.
So is this just indices?
And quadratic. Right. Yes. Oh, you don't want to bring it up with a negative. Yes, more like substitutions. You are going to sub it as let let u equal to 5 to the power x. Yeah.
Is that what you do whenever they have two of them?
Repeat.
And then-
When you see something
let x
repeat.
be.
Yes.
So
Whenever you
for every
see.
question.
Oh,
Yes.
repeat.
So I can change that questions to something more like this. E to the power x. Yes, you see, repeat. I'm going to
Is it whenever x repeats or whenever it's like
the term repeat.
term?
Yeah. Okay.
How do you figure it out?
Huh?
How do we figure it out after that?
You repeat. You sum it in.
Yeah. And then you just get rid of the.
Yes. And what does it look like?
You.
And then do you
Yeah.
bring it up still? No, you don't.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, you do.
then you bring it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Now
You
now
don't
you
bring
do
it up. You,
oh.
you times it with the, you times every time by u, so you become a quadratic equations.
Times
Get rid of the
every term.
denominator by times every time by u.
Okay, I think I got it then.
Yeah. So you have u squared
Yeah, u squared and
Minus
then minus
8 equal to 2u.
Yeah, 2.
So you
and
have
then you bring it
quadratic
over.
equations.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you do substitute it back in.
Yes.
And then you do quadratic.
Yes.
Wait,
Hmm?
how do we still figure out
What
the
topic is
5x?
this under?
Equations.
How do we,
Okay, that makes
That is
sense.
your first algebra and arithmetic. Yes.
how do you figure out the 5x? I forgot.
So you have u minus 8 on u equal to 2. So you minus 2 minus 8 equal to 0.
Oh, my shoulder hurts.
And what can you do? Next step.
Oh,
Oh wait, I was doing that.
log.
Oh, is that how you find like the unknown? What's it called? S?
Yeah, that's what we did in log, right? Yes.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, no solution because it's a negative.
Exponential cannot be negative. Because when you log both sides, you are going to have ln of minus 2, which is impossible. Yeah.
Wait, so logarithms?
Yep. If you're thinking about in terms of graph, this graph in here is going to look like that. It cannot be minus 2, and minus 2 is right in here. They never touch each other. Yeah, that's why they never have intersecting point.
F of G of 3.
Where is G of 3?
G of 3.
G of 3 give you
2.
Yeah. So that means replace the G of 3 as 2.
Meaning F of 2 is equals to 5. Is that right?
F of 2 is
Oh.
equal to 5. Yeah.
Do you just leave it at log 4 over log 5?
You can put it in calculator.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because the answer is just log 4.
Yeah, okay. Okay, the first thing is looking at G of 3. What is G of 3 going to give you?
G of
Yes. G of
2.
3 give you 2. So then you can replace of G of 3 as 2. So you find out G of 3 is 2.
Oh, then you just get 5.
Yeah, G of 3 is 2.
Oh.
So FG of 3 means is equal to F of 2. And you find out F of 2 is 5. And that's
such
it.
a strange question.
Right.
Oh, Sienna.
I don't know.
Alex still thinks I support Cardis.
Alex?
Yeah,
How?
he still thinks I support Cardis.
Why?
Don't know.
That's stupid.
He literally just sent me a message.
Really? Show me off that.
Yeah.
But aren't you chill with Malika?
Yeah, but Alex doesn't feel comfortable with me talking to him.
I can talk to Alex if you want.
I'm gonna talk to Anna about it as well because Anna was helping me with this.
Okay, let's recap of your sketching. So if you have y equal to sine graph, yeah, remember this one? Y equal to a sine nx. That's the important one. So amplitude is a, period is equal to 2 pi on n. Alright, so if I have y equal to 7 sine, and then maybe 3x in here. So what is your amplitude? 7. What is your period?
3.
2 pi period
Oh.
is
Is that-
2 pi on
And
Is the
Zero.
period, is that formula for everything here?
for sine and cos.
For sine and cos?
For 10 is different. So if you have y equal to 10 and x, the period is equal to pi on n. There is no 2 pi, it's just pi on n. Alright, so that's the only 2 numbers that you need. If I have add another number, if I have plus 4 in here, that means you shift your whole curve up by 4. That means your center of oscillation become a 4. Okay, so that is what that 4 for. So period, looking for the number with the x together. This is the number beside the period. So according to what you have in here, what is the period? What is the number? Go with the x. Ignore all the rest of the number. I'm going to look at after the trigo, after the sign. So what is the,
Minus pi over 6.
no, the one with the x. What is the number in
2.
front of the x? 2.
So that's
That
the
means the
period.
period is equal to 2 is representing the n.
Oh.
2 is your n,
Oh.
right? So your period is 2 pi on 2, which is equal to pi. That's how you find out the period. The period is just a number. The n is the number with the x. The rest, they are all distractions.
Is this when we learned about the graphs, the trig graphs?
Yes, the trig graph. Early of the year.
Oh.
Term,
Earlier.
yeah, early. Last term?
Was I here?
No.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Mm.
Just make. Oh, okay.
Yep. So always remember the period. You look for the number in front of the x. That is the one that helps you to find the period. Okay, now we know the period. We're done with the part A. Part B is talking about the range. Okay, let's go back to this question again. Because you know the amplitude is 7. So that means you know the graph, the sine graph is going to go up to 7, go down to -7. This is what we know. Is that right? Because of that curve.
Range is -77.
That is for that questions. Alright? Now, what about if I have a questions which is going from y equal to 7 sine 3x plus 4.
Go up.
Yep, so that means I start from 4 and I go up by 7 and I go down by 7. So that means your curve is going to go like this.
What is
-3 to 10.
What does the 7 indicate again?
7 amplitude, how tall from the center to the highest point
Oh, okay.
and how tall the center to the
Okay.
lowest point.
Mm.
Yeah. Therefore, the range for this curve is going to go from -3 to 7. That is the range.
Oh.
Right. And now what we have in here,
Oh.
what is your amplitude?
Oh, minus 3 over 2.
Okay, amplitude don't put in a negative.
Oh,
Yes.
3 over 2.
Yes, amplitude is 3 over 2. So
Oh,
from
so
your
what does the negative mean then? Is it just there?
Upside down.
it could mean
Oh, it's
this
upside
way.
down.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh.
Right. So you have y equal to,
Okay.
yeah. So your amplitude is 3 on 2, and then you go negative. That means you shift it up by 2, right?
Mhm.
So this is your 2, and then you go highest point by 3 on 2. So that means plus 1.5, which is 3.5, and go down by 1.5. Oh, my curve is going to be a half in here.
So
Yeah,
it's,
because the amplitude is 3 on 2, which is 1.5. So from 2 you go up by 1.5, from 2 you go down by 1.5. And then for your range for these questions is going to go from a half to 7 on 2. Write down. Explain that to yourself. Understand the trigograph now?
That's minus.
The minus is just being upside down.
Oh no, in the range.
The range?
It's minus 1?
A half. because you go
Oh,
from 2
yeah,
you
no,
go
it's just
down.
half now.
Yes,
I drew my graph.
yeah.
I drew my graph different. Do I say?
Yeah.
Do I have to do like the arrows? No, if I write it like this, I don't have to do the arrows, right?
No, no. You can do it 2 way or the other way to write it. You can.
Do they? Can I do it either way? Does
Yeah.
it matter?
Yeah, no, not for this one. You can write like that. And this is your range, which is your y, and 712. Yeah, either way is fine. Okay, the next question is probability. Yes, the probability of winning 3 games. So you want to picture it through 3 diagrams. What is the winning first game? What is the chance of winning first game?
20%.
20%, which is
20%.
0.2 or 2 over 100 or 1 over 5.
And you go by 3. And you just times that by 3?
No,
Oh,
you
you score it, you cube it.
yes, you cube it because you times it
Is
by
it time?
times it again and again.
Zero, 8%. No. Do I need it to be in a percentage? Give me a
No,
number.
probability always write it as
Fractions?
fractions. Yes,
Okay.
percentage is for primary school. Don't write it in
Okay.
percentage.
Figure it out later.
Okay, and the next one, what is the probability of winning at least 1 game? So at least 1. Remember, whenever you see the word at least, so that means you can win 1 game, 2 game, or 3 game. What's the only one that you cannot have?
Lose.
Yeah, not winning.
What is the least number of games she must play before probability?
Okay, so for that question, you are thinking of win, not win. And it keep going.
Keep on going.
So,
keep on
The
going.
one that you are not allowed to have is just this branch that keep going down. So that means when you have 1 minus the probability of not winning, you do not know how many games you need, so that means to power n. That's the n that you are looking for. In here you have 3, so you have 1 minus 0.8 to power 3. Isn't it 3 games? So you want the probability to be probability of her winning at least 1 game is that is 0.99. What is the least number? That means greater than 0.99.
Oh. Why is it that way?
Why is it? Because you want to have what is the least number of games you need to play? So that means you win at least 1 game is 0.99%.
Oh.
Okay, if you want to, you can keep it as an equal sign in here. But because the number of game, you need to have more than 0.99. If you have, okay, let's keep it as equal sign and see what's the number you are getting. Then we explain it from that side.
And then do I log?
So you have 0.8 to the power n equal to 0.01. So means n equal to.
Is it minus 0.01?
If you
Oh,
have,
because you cancel it out because it's on that side.
yeah.
So you cancel that out. Oh, and then you go.
You log both sides. You log both sides?
Oh, because you
LN
bring
both
it to
sides?
the front.
Yes, you have it as
Is there an extra? Oh, okay.
ln 0.8n equal to ln 0.01. So n, I lost my ln here. Yes.
Oh, so it ends up with oh, yeah,
Yes.
on the other side. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm. Okay, then you find out your number.
And then you bring that under.
So, because n is the number of game, so the person must play 21 game in order to get 99% winning. Otherwise, if you play 20 games, that means it's not going to reach 99, it's going to be 0.98 something.
So you want more than
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Oh.
Otherwise,
But then
not-
when you're doing the calculation, it doesn't have to be the inequality sign, right?
no, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't like the inequality, you don't have to. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was over.
It's okay, it'll be over. They'll understand. They'll understand. Oh, okay.
Then the next one is your trigo.
Oh no.
I genuinely don't even know how to explain.
You'll be able to explain. Helicopter leaves Underwood and flies south of Florida from Anchorage. When he meet Johnny calculate the distance the helicopter flies from Austin. So
Okay, for the first sentence, it should be 55 instead of 155. This one should be 55. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you have to find out one of these angles first
Yes.
using the bearings?
Mm.
Oh, so that's 55.
Yeah, 55 degrees.
And then you minus 55 from 25. Oh. So it's 125. Can I just call it angle V?
Which one?
The angle.
Oh,
At
angle
the top,
B, this
yeah.
one?
Yeah, I can just call it in the working out, right?
Mm.
Equals.
Or you can give it a name, up to you.
Minus 125. And then you use cosine rule?
Yes. Yes, you use cosine rule.
I forgot the cosine rule.
In the formula sheet? Yeah.
Do you have the units?
I have to remember. I have it.
What is it? It's
A
wait.
squared equals A squared plus B squared minus
Oh, thank
2A
you.
because C.
Oh, thank you. Is it meant to be?
To the nearest kilometer.
Mhm.
Okay, so oh no no, this one is 3. That's small. Wait a second. What did you put? No no no. You need to put the whole lot in the calculator. You put part of it in. Yeah.
Ah. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Wait, then why was it should be. What question is this? Oh, it's 7. I was looking at the wrong question. Determine the bearing on the spin on which it should fly to return to London.
Yes.
From Western, so here. So like that?
You want to go to?
From Western.
No, you are looking for this angle. Go to here.
Oh, from Western
Yeah.
is that.
Western to Underwood. You're looking for. Literally, you're looking for this angle here.
Oh, yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one I'm trying to
Okay. So that means you are looking for this angle to start with. Yeah.
That's the, yeah, I think that's the one I do. So you start from. Do you start from the line or do you start from the straight line or from the diagonal?
What do you mean?
For that bearing, for
Yes.
the red one.
The
For the
red
red
one?
one.
Yeah,
Do
from
you
the
start
red
from
one.
the red line?
Yes, the
You
red.
don't
the
start
north.
from the curve. You start from the north. You don't start from the curve. From
This
the
one?
diagonal.
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Okay.
The bearing is always start from north because you are talking about two bearing.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay, so first you take theta and theta is.
So you can use the cosine rule again if you want to, because you know this one is 103, right? Just then you find out. So you have 103.
Wait, what's the line between, like, in probability, right? If it's like possibility of B line A,
Yeah.
what is it? Like, what would it be? Like, what's the line meaning I've got?
Given.
Given.
Cosine.
Given B of A.
Probability of B given A. Yours one is probability of B given A.
B given A. So it would be, this one would be probability B A on probability A. This is,
For this one, you find out the angle theta,
yeah.
but you haven't found out the bearing. Yes.
Bearing should be.
Bearing, no, it can't be.
Huh?
That-
Oh, wait. I got it.
So what's the angle you have? Yep, she
Oh,
cos,
oh.
yeah, cos.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah.
Cos inverse. Yep, that is the angle. 43, yep. So if you know this is a 43 degree, and you know this angle is 30, so that means the bearing is going to be 360 minus 30 minus
it's 30
43. Yeah, that will be your bearing.
Which is 187. No, it can't be. 287. 287.
277.
It's okay if you round it, right?
87? Yeah.
87.
I think it's, I want you to the nearest degree. That's why you can
Okay.
round it. Yeah. Otherwise, leave it to the minutes. Yeah.
I'm so.
So that's
A, B given A.
274.
I forgot what that side was.
If A equals, oh, this is different. Oh, is this,
No, that's not union.
Intersect.
Intersect. So that's when this together.
that's given, right?
Yes, the conditional probability.
So then intersect is that. A, B. No, that's union. What am I saying? Union is everything.
Union is, oh, yes.
So union's that.
Union
want to use that equation?
You want to use the equation to find it. You have first one, you don't have A and B, so you use the conditional probability to find A and B.
Oh, but we do have
We do have A and B.
You don't.
We have
Equals
PA equals 0.7.
No, you don't have A and B.
Oh, but we have the probability.
yeah, A and B is 1, right?
No, A
Wait.
and B is not one.
Wait,
You need to find out A and B. You were given A and you were given B,
So
but
A,
you wasn't
so
given
this
A
is
and B.
A, 0.7, and then this is B, 0.4.
Mhm.
And then would you just subtract?
Okay, from B given A, you can write as B and A over probability of A. And you given B of A, B given A is going to be 0.3, and probability of B and A, then you're able to find out what is B and A,
B and A is
0.21.
yeah. 0.21, yeah.
Yeah. Because you multiply this over, that's why you get the B and A. Then you're able to find out what they want you to find out, probability of A or B. And use the formula in the formula sheet, which is probability of A plus the B minus
Oh, we need
B
that last
and A.
one.
Mm.
Oh, wait, so
Mhm. This is given to us, this is given to us. So we're able to find out what is missing because you want to find this. This is a formula you do have. This is what you want to find. And we have this piece, but not that one. That's why you need to find out that one. This part is from the formula sheet, okay? Yeah, formula number 3.
And that one is 0.21. Yeah.
Because you multiply it.
Multiply 0.3 with 0.7. -1.
-1.
Wait.
Mm.
-0.1. So what I got?
0.7 plus 0.4 minus 0.21.
Yeah, because 0.7 plus 0.4 is 1.1 minus 0.21. Oh.
0.9?
Guys, I'm pumped. So it'll be 0.
Visually though,
Yeah.
this PA is just that, right?
A is whole A.
This whole thing, yeah, it's including this as well, right? Since that and that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. That's
And
right.
then visually that,
That is not visual. You cannot visualize.
you can't visualize
no,
that? Okay.
No. That is something not allowed to visualize. Yes. Yes. That is the one that help you to visualize this part.
Oh.
That one itself.
And then B intersection is that.
B, which one?
B
Intersection.
intersection?
Yes, you mean this one?
Yes. Is this where you use like Auckland and
All those, yes.
Oh.
Don't want to do
Formula.
this.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this. Trying to do it.
Do you want to revise?
Is this AP2? Is this one AP2?
everything's in the AP too. What topic was I on when we when were we on when I first came? Was that
Probably here.
pardon?
I think it was probability.
Probability. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so let's look at it visually and see what can we do with that. So you have a big circle, you have a small circle, so some this. So you have that. Oh, that is a bigger one.
So do we want to find the arc length of like C to D?
The arc length. You're finding the area. Yeah. So you have something like this. So to start with, you know the radius is R from A. So this one draw down, this one draw across, and this is a 90 degree. This is your A. And you were given this one is your R in here. This is the center. This is R. And C, E, D. Oops. You know the radius? That means you also know you can find out, because this is a diameter, so that means you're able to find out this area here. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is this area? Let's find out first. Area will equal to a half pi r squared. Area of a semicircle. Yeah, that is a semicircle. So it's a half pi r squared. That is going to give you this area in here. Right. The shaded area is going to be this part in here. So that means you need to minus off these sections. If I minus off that sections, that means I get the shaded, right? So let's concentrate on that sections then. So how do I find this one? This one is come from the bigger circle, which is the center is right there.
Isn't that like a quarter or tangent or something? I forgot. No, tangent's the line outside.
Oh, it's a
It's
triangle.
Yes, so now you know this one is a R, this line is a R, and you also know this line is a R, is that right? Yeah, and therefore this line has to be R squared plus R squared and then root it. Pythagoras theorem,
Root.
R squared and root it.
So
So it's going to be
root 2 r squared.
root 2R. Yes, R squared root it become R, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so that is your, and this angle in here has to be pi on 4 because 10, yeah, if you think of it as a theta, 10 theta is equal to R on R, which is, and that gives you theta equal to pi on 4. 45 degree. Alright?
Oh, because 10, oh, because
1045 is going to be 1. They both are R. Oh, good? Yep. And therefore, this angle in here is going to be pi on 2. Because pi on 4, and this is pi on 4 again. So, to find the shaded in here, this black thing now is going to be area of the sector, which is a half R squared. And the theta, this is the area of the sector, this whole thing, minus the area of the triangle, a half AB, which is root 2R, and then sine pi on 2. Yeah, area of a sector, which is this piece, minus the triangle. The triangle is minus this one.
So basically, the huge circle doesn't matter.
Which the huge, this is I use a huge circle because I need the radius. Yeah.
Oh, nuclear.
Okay, I want to continue working on this one, this booklet, and we continue on this one next week. Any questions, bring it along. Yeah, I'm going to give you more revision from next week on. Yeah.
We don't have more of this here.